Hey everybody, what's happening? It's Tawana. Welcome to TCB Fitness. And today I want to talk to you about cardio exercises versus weights. And the reason why I want to talk to you about this is because I have been reading a lot of different information out there from experts about the debate between whether you should be doing cardio, a lot of cardio, in conjunction with lifting weights. And people have asked me questions about this myself. And just like anything else, one year experts say one thing, the next year they say something else. For the longest time, people have been saying, you know, cardio to lose fat, and then lifting weights to tone up. So they'll say, well, start off doing some cardio and then you can add the weight training into your routine after you've shed some pounds at first, so that you're not necessarily building muscle underneath the fat. Then they started saying, well, you should do a combination of cardio and weight training at the same time in order to get optimal results. So, for instance, 3 days of cardio, 3 days of weightlifting, or the 3 days that you're going to work out, you know, the first 15 minutes should be cardio, and then, you know, the next half an hour should be weightlifting. Now, some people are saying that you really don't need that much cardio. You could just focus on lifting weights and resistance training. And my personal experience, when I lost 80 pounds, I actually started off initially, I felt like I was doing it wrong because I started off with P90X and I was not really getting quick results, immediate results as far as actually slimming down. So I was getting some muscularity, but it wasn't defined muscles at all. And my husband said to me, you know, you might want to stop P90X and just do some aerobic exercises, which, you know, he was totally right. And it wasn't the right time for me. So I stopped that after 3 weeks, and I just went to Turbo Jam. That's another Beachbody program that I use. And just for you people who this is your first introduction to me and you're like, why is she, you know, naming these particular programs? Those are the programs, all Beachbody programs. One, I'm a coach of Beachbody, but two, those were all the programs that I used to make my transformation, to lose all the, you know, the baby weight. So that's why I'm always going to say Beachbody, 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 Turbo Jam, Turbo Fire, Chalene Extreme, P90X, Insanity, because that's what I know. And that's what has gotten me to where I am. Of course, you can do whatever you want because other things can help you get there, but for me, that's what I did. Okay, back on track. So, yes, Turbo Jam, I did, and that's pure cardio, and I did that for about 6 weeks. Lost probably about 18 pounds with that, 18 to 25, I can't remember exact numbers. And then after that, I did some resistance training for 6 weeks. And then I went to a combination of weightlifting as well as aerobic exercises, and then I went to P90X, which was, it's a mix as well, but it's a lot of lifting. It's an individual thing. Long story short, it really is, because your body might be susceptible to putting on muscle really quickly and you can get that definition, but chances are if you have a lot of body fat, you're not going to see that definition. And it all boils down to not only doing more cardio exercises, but it does boil down to your diet. So, you know, you read these things from the experts and you're like, okay, but last year you guys said X, Y, and Z. You have to do trial and error on yourself. Give it 3 good weeks. Take some before and after pictures. Measure yourself and really know what your goals are. Are your goals to slim down and not necessarily lose weight as far as number goes on the scale? Is your goal to have more definition? Is your goal to just be thinner? When you answer those questions, then, you know, that can sort of guide you to what type of regimen you want to have. If you're trying to be cut and have that physique, bodybuilder body, you probably are going to do less cardio and you're going to do a lot more weightlifting. But you've got to cut the fat first. That's my theory. I'm my own expert on my own body. You got to be your own expert on your body. And, you know, figure it out. I don't know. I don't think they know either. They just have theories. Do they do a test run on everybody? I mean, you got to have a test group. I don't know if they've done test groups or not. So if you have an answer, please send me a message. Let me know what your experience has been. We can all, exchange notes. Or you can email me and I can give you some ideas of what might work for you. Just depending on, your stats and stuff like that. So I don't know how helpful that was, but hopefully it was somewhat helpful. Okay, women, let me break it down. Women, cardio. Then do the weightlifting. Men, weightlifting. You're all good. All right? Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.